All right, Shalom, Akim Shalom. I'm going to start by giving infinite honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harachak, Wadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and are worthy of their double honors. Peace and blessing to you, Akim, pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last 6 of time. All right? And this lesson is going to be entitled, The Tables Are Turning for the Righteous. The tables are turning for the righteous. All right? Lord willing, this message be edifying. All right? And ultimately, in these last 6 of time, the tables are turning indeed for the righteous. All right? The Lord is making it manifest as each day goes by. The Lord, whom the world didn't really calls God, whose Hebrew name is Yahweh, and His Son, whom the world didn't really calls Jesus Christ, whose Hebrew name is Yahweh Shai, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, it is being made manifest who the sons of God are on the planet Earth, who the elect are, who the Lord's chosen people are. And ultimately with that comes the turning of the tables. So all the losses that we take in this society, the scriptures say we die daily. All right, the scriptures say we are in this world but not of this world. So all the quote-unquote losses that we're taking, they're only for our good. We're taking losses in this kingdom here, quote-unquote, which the vintage is failing here in America, all right? The mirth is ceasing, and we're one major attack away, ultimately, from all hell breaking loose. So, in the meantime, the Lord's men are being brought through the fire, but we're starting to get wins, all right? Whether it be something small, something large, whether it be a personal goal that you set out to achieve, that you achieved it, all right? And you look at yourself, you give yourself a scorecard, and you say, okay, well, 6 months ago, I didn't know this much. Or 6 months ago, I gained this talent, okay? So we got to gauge spiritually, and like I was telling brothers, this was a while back, this was a couple months back, basically, celebrate the small wins, all right? And you don't necessarily have to say, well, I just did something great. No, just give yourself a small pat on the back and keep pushing. Keep your head down and serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai ultimately. So this is 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 43. It says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality to come, wherein corruption is past, and temperance is at an end, and fidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. And these are the times that we're ultimately living in, all right? And the day of doom, we're coming up into the day of doom, or the day of reckoning. 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, all right? And that marks the beginning of the immortality for the come, which is those celestial heavenly bodies, all right? And if we bear that number, we're going to possess those celestial heavenly bodies, all right? But ultimately, the Lord has given us small little checkpoints to show, okay, I'm with you, my son. I'll be with you in all these things. All right? And it may be something small. You may have gained something personal, a personal checkpoint that the Lord has waxed you stronger in. All right? But even if it may seem small, hey, you're growing. The thing about it is, don't stay stagnant. Don't stay still. The Lord said, if thou art lukewarm, He will spew thee out of thy mouth. Let me get it real quick. So we gotta always stay active. This is Revelation 3:16, 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So the Lord will whether you be hot or cold. Don't be lukewarm. All right? Don't play defense. You got to remain active. Fervent in spirit, as the scriptures say. Verse 17, because thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods. Verse 16, Salakia, so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. So the Lord wants us to stay active. The scriptures say, be fervent in spirit. This is Romans 12 and 10. Be kindly affectionate one to another with brotherly love, honor, preferring one another. Not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. So you got to be fervent in spirit. You got to be active, on fire, all right, busy, all right, occupied in prophecy. This is our occupation. So this is back in 2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of immortality for to come, where corruption is past, and temperance is at an end, and fidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. Then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that had gotten a victory. And that's the hopeful elect, all right? And that's the times we're coming into. No man is going to be able to save him that is destroyed. The scriptures say the righteous shall scarcely be saved. So where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? So no man is going to be able to save him that is destroyed, or to oppress him that had gotten a victory over the system, over this beast and this image, all right? Let me get it real quick. This is Revelation 15 and 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues. For in them is filled up the wrath of our power. That's right. 7 last plagues going into those destructions. All right. Those trumps. Ultimately, the 7th plague going into the destruction of America. All right. The elect being sealed and beamed up on those chariots. What the world ignorantly calls UFOs, all right? And beholding this place in the sea of glass for what it truly is in that lake of fire, all right? Verse 2, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast, and over his image, and over his charagma, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of our power. That's right, man. All right, beholding this place being beamed up in those chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, getting a victory. And no man is going to be able to oppress him that gotten a victory. We're going to start seeing more and more victories in our daily lives and our daily walks, all the way up into our deliverance. Lord willing, we be at that number. All right, so this was just a quick hit. The tables are going to turn for the righteous ultimately. Keep pushing, Akim, all right? Your righteousness, your work that you do for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all right, it will go counted for, okay? Lord, when this message was edifying, call me a Shalom.